What up, guys? Welcome to my channel. My name is 𝐃𝐄𝐂𝐊, and I'm here with the general collective love reading. Shout out to my members who are seeing this video first. All of my videos are done and then posted immediately on Patreon. This is going to be a little surprise for you guys. You're not going to be expecting this. Let's go ahead and get into it. The overall energy of the person that is on your mind right now. Is the overall energy. Okay, we got nervous, but it's in reverse. Okay, doubtful. Okie dokie. What else is going on with this person? Keep in mind, no matter what comes out, please use your discernment. I can't tell you what the fuck your connection is. I don't even know what the fuck mine is. Can't tell you what your connection is. Giving your relationship a chance. We've got passion as well. So feeling very passionate about you. Wanting to work on maybe having a relationship or allowing themselves to have this partnership with you. We've got regret, but it's in reverse on the bottom. This is a destined partnership. We've got the word fate. Okay, we've got wait. The timing is not quite right. Chemistry, acceptance, and past life love. Okay, your soul remembers this intense connection. So definitely with these two, okay, definitely could be feeling like this person, like you are very connected to this person. For some of you, you could consider it that otherworldly connection, soulmate connection, feeling very connected, very, very connected to this person, meant to meet this person. Okay, maybe the timing is just off right now. Listen, everything in divine timing. Okay, whatever the hell that means, just accepting everything as it is. Kelly, how do I accept? How do I surrender? Listen, when I start getting in my head, stop myself. Everything is always working out. Everything is always working out. You're with your person. Everything is always working out. You're not with your person. Everything is always working out. Trying to stay out of your head. Okay, not overthinking the connection, focusing on yourself. All right, what else? Okay, whole bunch. Okay, so definitely feeling like this person. Okay, if you're watching them on social media, try not to be watching them. I say this all the time, energetically putting that energy there. You know, this person could be acting a certain way on social media, but it really is an act. Now, I feel like this person, because the timing is not right, this person is sort of feeling like they're under pressure, like they're needing to make a decision. It may be hard for them to accept where things are right now. Also, this person, they could be feeling like you have maybe some resentment or maybe anger towards them. Definitely feel like their feelings are growing into more. For some of you, maybe, you know, you've just been friends with this person. Okay, maybe you had to block this person or cut off contact, or maybe they cut off contact with you. I'm hearing, I want to kiss you all over and over again. Yeah, definitely you're not communicating with this person and could be feeling very lonely, very lonely. I don't know who the hell sang I want to kiss you all over and over again. I don't know. Sorry. Sorry, guys. All right. Because I'm hearing that, I'm going to use my music oracle deck. Anytime I get a chance. Shout out to Jaleesa's messages here on YouTube. ordered a different deck and she inadvertently sent me this one and then just let me keep it. Okay, on the bottom we got No Scrubs. The artist is TLC. It says Opportunist. Underneath, Genie in a Bottle, Christina Aguilera, True Empress. Yeah, the timing could not be right now because this person is still unevolved, right? The song is Shut Up, the Black Eyed Peas, Mind Games. And the next one is in reverse. So if any of those resonate with you, I'm going to show all of them to you. If any of them resonate with you, look up the lyrics to those songs. Yeah, definitely this person may just, I don't know. Listen, as much as you want to be with this person, you want what it is that you want, sometimes the timing is not right and it's really just for your protection. If this person's not evolved, you could be with this person and then have something happen where, you know, the connection completely just falls apart. You were definitely meant to meet this person. No need to rush, okay? We've got resistance. They need time to answer the call of their soul and step into higher levels of consciousness. Yeah, because they're energetically in a place where, you know, maybe they're just waking up. Not getting any, you know, that doubtful energy. Doubting maybe themselves, doubting the connection, not surrendering. Listen, if you do believe that this person, past life connection, that otherworldly connection, the more that you're healing yourself, the more you will heal them, the more they can evolve, right? Get into higher levels of consciousness, working on themselves. Okay, we got the Rival. They chose someone else over you, and though it wasn't what they wanted, they thought it was the right thing to do, followed by the Mask. They want to remove the mask they've been wearing and be brave enough to reveal their true feelings. So, you know what? I'm going to pull from this deck. Some of you, they could be dealing with, you know, an external factor. Could be dealing with somebody else. Karmic, external factor, it's anything outside of the connection between the two of you, but no one is you, and that is your power. Your person's super attracted to you, again, super passionate about you. Right now, it's like they're not living up to this contract that you had in this lifetime. This person could be dealing with other people to try to distract themselves, could have chosen someone else to distract themselves from how they're feeling, wanting to remove, again, everything that they've hidden, all the walls, all the barriers that they've created, and to reveal how they truly feel, which is, again, they desire you very, very, something to do with your, for those of you that are women watching, your upper private region, very, how can I keep it PG? Nanoonies. Ah, shit. Distracting themselves. Yeah, it's like, dude, if you're not communicating with this person, it's like they don't have the courage. Like they're trying to find the courage to say something, maybe even to remove themselves from whatever is holding them back. I feel like whatever they're dealing with is a complete motherfucking mess. We got the Chaos card. Like I said, that could also be like that dark night of the soul, like everything emotionally just kind of stirring up within them, within any external factor that they're dealing with. And back to the beauty, back to your essence. Again, I feel wearing the mask and choosing somebody else, this person could have literally been with someone before you met them, but they also could have been talking to you and then you found out, you know, they were married or they were dating somebody else or involved with somebody else. Really just wanting to distract themselves. Wow, getting lost. I feel like this person can get like lost in you. Gets lost in you. Maybe dreaming. Visualizing. Again, the... Onk, onk. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Yeah, they can't stop smiling. There's dude, there's a lot of happy energy from this person that you bring to them, that you make them feel. Makes them feel like butterflies. Completely devoted. Some of them could be watching you. Yeah, they definitely made the wrong decision. Heavy in thought about leaving. Again, this is very specific for those of you that you know your person is dealing with an external factor, thinking very heavily about staying or leaving this person. That doubtful energy that came out, the very first card for the overall energy, could actually be about where they're at in the connection externally to yours. Lots of contemplation. Again, could be very like emotional as well. We've got past life love. So for some of you that could be confirming, you know, that this is that otherworldly connection. Again, I say that in a way to say that only you know what your connection is. No tarot reader, no psychic, no medium. Nobody can tell you what your connection is. But I do feel like you have history with this person. You also have, like there is a past with this person. Other lives, or at some point you dated, or you've known this person for a long time. It's like this person is looking back to you or looking back at you. Again, lost in you. Could be having panic attacks. You could be picking up on that energetically as well. Kelly, how do I know if it's my energy? Listen, if you're like high vibe and then all of a sudden something hits you, you'll know that it's not your energy. You'll know that it's not your energy. Picking up on this person's sadness. Dude, that's specific for some of you that have blocked this person. If you've blocked this person on social media or maybe even their number, I feel like this person's really crushed by that. They're feeling, again, really just overwhelmingly sad. Really grieving your loss. That's almost like the Five of Cups. Just a lot of regret. Did I have regret? Was it in reverse? What was in reverse on the bottom? Interesting that this, because I was saying they're like feeling lost, and that's on the bottom. I don't know if something else was, I don't know. Anyways, all right. Seven of Cups, but it's in reverse. There could have been a lot of doubt, but it's like this person could be seeing through everything, seeing past what it is that has been distracting them from you and this connection. We've got the King of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. I feel like they're biding their time because they do want to be more stable, you know? We got the Strength card, wanting to be brave, wanting to be courageous. We got the Judgment, but it's in reverse. Clarify the Two of Swords for me. We've got the Lovers and the Knight of Cups. Clarifying the Two of Swords. Wow. Okay, so definitely, again, otherworldly connection. When I say that, I mean twin flame, okay? Could be soulmate. I feel like at some point this person didn't choose you. Maybe they decided to, you know, go a different direction, distract themselves with multiple people, however that resonates with you. And dude, I feel like it's literally killing them. Now, if you do believe that you are dealing with a twin flame, I can say really quickly that soul shock, absolutely real. When you meet each other, both of you feel the connection, except the masculine energy, right? The masculine energy will reject it, But they feel it. They feel connected. Definitely wanting to communicate, but because they're doubtful, I feel like that's why we got the Two of Swords. It's like they need to make a decision. Seven of Cups in reverse, I feel like they have. They're seeing through everything that they've been dealing with, everything that they have, you know, friends, family, going out, working, whatever it is that this person is using to, like, not be reminded of you, basically. Two of Wands. Queen of Wands. Again, definitely could be dealing with twin flame. I feel like you are, whatever it is that you're doing, you're like drawing this person in to you, making them want to choose. I feel like they know that they're connected, but they're not sure what the right choice is. They're not sure really what they should be doing. And until they're able to figure it out, yeah, because we got the Hanged Man too. So Two of Swords, Two of Wands, the Hanged Man. They feel very pulled towards you, but it's like they're resisting it. The Two of Wands is facing completely away from the Queen of Wands. Completely resisting it. Trying to resist it. Again, with the timing, maybe they do need to come in as more of a stable person, more of like a safe type person, someone who's going to be solid, you know, saying things, doing things, backing it up with some type of action. The King of Pentacles, that's, you know, it's like the father figure. It's someone who's there day in and day out, someone that you can rely on. Maybe some of you have felt like you can't really rely on this person. They could be kind of flighty, you know, maybe kind of coming in and out. I feel like just as much as it can make you sad, this connection where it's at right now, it's also making them feel very sad as well. Page of Cups. Be careful, okay? If you do happen to see this person and you are intimate with them, yeah. They could be getting messages in their dreams. Maybe dreaming about communicating with you. Again, I feel like this person, they don't have, like, they're scared, okay? There's a lot of just fear based around communication. Judgment in reverse, I think that's for the second time. Mentioning the soul shock, those of you that are unaware, just look that up. That could be significant. That could be what your person is experiencing or realizing, maybe having an epiphany that they are on some different type of life path than maybe they even knew for themselves. I just feel like this person stays away for a good reason. They're just too doubtful, too accepting of using external factors, whatever that could be, addictions, people, work, whatever it is. They're just too caught up, again, feeling like this person is just, you know, sort of like in a lower vibration because of the doubt and because of who they could even be entertaining as far as external factors. But I do feel like something is coming in. Communication. We've got the Fool. We've got the Sun. We've got the Three of Cups. You could end up seeing this person. The King of Wands, putting it on the Queen of Wands. So when I get a match like that, again, otherworldly connection there. Building up that courage to see you. Why? I feel, again, this person feels fucking lost. Lost without you. If you're not communicating, I feel like this person really wants to communicate with you as well. They want to tell you like how their day's going. They want to really have you involved. But some of them have really just shut you completely out. What's on the bottom? Seven of Cups, but it's in reverse again. They've literally just completely have shut you out. I feel like once this person comes in and communicates, for some of you with the Fool, it could be a new beginning. I don't know how long-lived it would be, you know. Depends on how much healing this person has done. Just trust your intuition, okay? This person does come back in. Trusting yourself. Yeah, literally some of you could be getting a message from this person. All right, my beloved, though we may physically be apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Always connected. Always connected to your person. Always connected. All right. Did I pull? I don't think I pulled from this deck. I stopped. Heavy on the reunion energy for some of you. Okay. As I'm saying that, we've got message and separation. Both of them. Okay, gosh. I suck it. You would think I've got such long fucking fingers, right? Such long fingers and big hands, and I always have an issue. All right, message. They want to message you and explain everything to you, but they know they have to do right by you. Separation. They're focusing on their own personal journey and choosing not to focus on love because there's nothing to give. Again, with the timing. Listen, that's why it's best to focus on yourself, to do things that are best for yourself. Choosing yourself the way that they're choosing themselves. And listen, if you do believe them to be your twin flame, the more that you choose yourself, the more they will choose themselves as well. So if they are dealing with any distractions, whatever they may be, they will all go to the wayside. They will no longer be able to entertain those other situations or whatever it is that they're dealing with. It's not for naught the Seven of Cups coming out in reverse twice on the bottom of the deck. Okay? We got release when they set you free. They felt the sting from your absence. Don't let their silence fool you. Some of you are so like worked up in your head, like what's going on with this person. You know, why am I feeling this way? Why are they just ignoring me? Why are they staying silent? Some of them, they're really fucking scared. And some of them, they don't know what to say. They don't know how to say it. Some of them are still sort of doubting, still investigating, still kind of like working this out for themselves to understand. Basically, you make this person putty in your hands. Some of you, and this is not going to resonate with everybody, could be dealing with someone who entertains a lot of people, maybe, okay? Someone that is used to kind of having their way, you know, having their cake and being able to eat it too. Someone who always gets what they want. All right. You've set their heart on fire. Yeah, definitely. It's a natural and undeniable connection that you have with this person, regardless of the label. Okay, soulmate, twin flame, karmic, bajujada, a bitty body boobada. That's my connection. A bibbity bobbity boop. Oh shit. No matter what the fuck your connection is, it's definitely a very fated connection. Like you were this, whether you guys come together or not, you're definitely meant to meet this person. And must I say again, like a broken motherfucking record, okay? The most healing for the feminine is during the separation. And why? Because it's the most fucking triggering. If you were with your person, you wouldn't be watching, you wouldn't be trying to heal, you wouldn't be trying to focus on yourself. You would be in a little love bubble with your person, all wrapped up, so sweet and so in love. This journey, this twin flame journey, is not to be romanticized. Honestly, I can't look at any of the couples that I've seen on YouTube and say for sure they are twin flames. Some of them don't seem legit. That's okay. That's my opinion. I can't really say what the fuck their connection is. Again, I can't, of course my ego can judge based on whatever, but I don't know. But I know that this life is to try to ascend as much as we can, to heal ourselves, generational karmas. And one of the biggest generational curses is not feeling, not getting help, not going to a therapist, not, working on your healing. Saw something on Instagram where the gentleman talked about how the grandmother who had experienced all this trauma, and everybody knew about the trauma in the family, but didn't do anything or didn't really talk about it. Okay. And then this grandma's super heavy into religion because she wants to control. There's nothing wrong with religion if it's I'm not going to get into that shit. Anyways, grandma trauma, right? Gets heavy into religion for the controlling aspect of it. May lose some of you by saying that. That's okay. It's my opinion. It's my channel. And then she's basically running the family. One of the unhealthiest family members. Basically directing everyone else in the family how to work it out. So feeling into your feelings, okay? And showing up for your inner child. If you're feeling abandoned by this person, you're feeling like you're not chosen, you're feeling like, they don't see you, they don't love you, they don't care, they don't feel the connection, XYZ, add whatever you want onto it, feeling into it, but then showing up for your inner child to let them know, doesn't matter, I'm showing up, I want to see you, I want to love you. Doesn't matter. Distractions, what's meant to be, 𝐃𝐄𝐂𝐊. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. 𝐃𝐄𝐂𝐊. Let it go. Surrender. Release. Oh, okay. Release. We got mirroring. Your soul is a mirror of my own. Thank you for treating me with love and respect. Whew. It's normal as a human being to be triggered by certain situations, but trying to come from a place of love is always best. But I can say, even if you find it difficult to do that, and maybe you have had some toxicity, coming from you towards your person, I say this, my own personal experience, you can't do anything to fuck up your connection. If you're meant to be with your person, if you're destined to be with this person, there is nothing that you can do that can mess it up. Connected energetically to them, always. All right, we've got energy. I've transformed into my higher self because of you. Your energy changed me. We got sexual tension. You've been on my mind. All the things they want to do. You are so healing for your masculine. We've got that arrogance card. I allowed my pride and ego to get in the way of our connection. I thought I was the catch. Okay. But you are so fucking irresistible to your person. They can't get enough. Listen, nobody is fucking you, and that is your power. The way you speak, the way you laugh, the way you think, what it is that you think about, all your weird quirks, if you have baby voices, if you can't sing like me, all of those things make up and accumulate to you. No one can be fucking you. Ooh, I leave that out, okay? I cannot resist you. You're the best I ever had. You have my undivided attention. Make you say, phenomena, na, make you say, I don't even know. I don't know who sings that. I don't know. We got head over heart. Heart says yes, but the mind says no. Mental pain. Not too surprised. Again, with that doubtful card, Knight in Armor, I want to show you what real love is. Protect your heart and show you an everlasting love. Yeah, like I said, they can try to distract themselves as much as they want, thinking that would be the best for them, but yeah, I feel like this person, it's almost like they can't be alone, and that might be something that they need to heal, okay? This person might have, codependency issues, needing to stay where they're at because they just want somebody there. It's like this person wants somebody there, but they don't want the person that's there to be there. So distracting themselves until they can overcome their fear, their anxiety, everything that they're feeling. Some of them could even be having nightmares or just very disruptive dream states when it comes to you, until they feel ready to say something. Until they feel ready to say something to you, okay? Some of them may actually be on a delay too because they need to apologize. Maybe they took you for granted. Learning their lesson, coming in and offering an apology. Apology and then arrogance right next to each other. I don't know, maybe this person was a little cocky too. Yeah, definitely a little fucking cocky. Again, if they're unhealed, unevolved, wherever they're at. We got moonlight. The moon represents our emotions. Moonlight is the reflection of your love, followed by divine feminine. You're a goddess who healed me and transformed me to my higher self. We had another card, something about basically, you made me realize, like you're making this person realize a lot of things. Definitely could be mirroring each other energetically. What is hanging on to my pinky on the bottom? Thoughts. There isn't a day that goes by that I don't think about you. You're the one for me. Can I just ask a question? Some of you are not going to like it. Seeing 3, and then 2, 3, but the 3s. The worrying that you're doing right now is literally what is causing the pain that you are experiencing. Staying in your mind, thinking all of these things that you don't even know to be true. Unless your person has literally said, hey, I'm not interested, or they block you, or there's a restraining order, or something of that sort. And ultimately, you have to trust yourself. But focusing on all of that, the thoughts, keeping in mind energetically what you're vibrating at is what you're going to continue to bring in. So if you're being negative, if you're doubting this connection, you're doubting your person, you're doubting yourself, they're going to continue doubting themselves, doubting you, doubting the connection. The more that you trust and you embrace that you are a divine feminine, and that the connection is great because it's really triggering in order for you to see how toxic you can be so that you can heal. But it's so much more than being with this person. It's really about you. It's not about this person. Yes, this person comes in and they stir up all this shit that makes you look at things differently eventually. If you have found my channel and you resonate, I would say at this point that you definitely are someone who is aware that it's really about the healing, okay? It's about the healing. It's about connecting with God and Source. It's about unconditional love. It's something so much greater than being with this person physically. And like I said, in my honest opinion, I haven't looked at any of the readers that I've seen on YouTube that claim to be twins. There's not one where I 100% agree that, you know, that connection is a twin flame connection. And again, who the fuck am I? Just saying that. I'm sure there's a lot of you that are watching that feel, you know, like I'm not a twin flame. Who the fuck knows, okay? It's just a fucking label anyways. All right, we got growth. I feel insecure and it's pushing me to grow. I feel like I don't deserve your love. I'm worried you'll leave me when you see who I really am. You are my true love, my heart and soul. These feelings overwhelm me and I become afraid. Sometimes I even run away from you because of it. You guys are very connected, okay? Telepathically very connected to each other. What we are experiencing is part of a larger collective clearing. Don't feel alone because others are healing too. Some of you may not want to hear that, okay? Just because other people are going through the same type of pain, it doesn't necessarily make it any easier. But I will I will say, just my sessions that I've had with Jen, just having her just be there has allowed me to start crying again, which is fucking huge. And sometimes just being heard, just feeling heard and understood and validated somehow can be really helpful. Not even being given advice, but just being able to express yourself and how you're feeling and what you're feeling and what's going on. It is one of the reasons that I do leave my comments open. Okay, we are coming into union because as a community, I know how difficult it is, and I just want a place where everybody can communicate. Also on Patreon, you know, people can reach out to me directly. A lot of my Patreon members actually have my telephone number. I probably shouldn't do that. I don't know. Listen, I went through a period where I was very open, and you know, it is what it is. Anyways, I see you working to create change, and I'm proud of what you're accomplishing. I want to work on mission with you. And again, the more that you're doing choosing yourself, the more that you're doing these things that are satisfying for your soul and healing for your soul, you're going to force your person energetically to also get on board. Don't be tempted to disconnect from Source. Our connection to Source is the love and healing we require for reunion. This person definitely has been tempted to disconnect, or they've been disconnected, trying to disconnect themselves by using external shit to kind of, you know, cloud whatever it is that they're feeling. Maybe this person thought it would work. Definitely fucking didn't. But again, I want to read this again. Don't be tempted to disconnect from Source. Our connection to Source, which is God, okay? God, is the love and healing we require for reunion. Unconditional love. Your person's dealing with somebody else. Loving them unconditionally. What does that mean to love unconditionally? Without condition. Love them even if they don't fucking love you back. If that's how you feel, love them. Love them. Some of you may be dealing with unrequited love. Again, each situation is going to be different. My person's never told me to fuck off. Okay, he's never told me he doesn't feel the connection. He's never told me any of that. Actually, he's told me now more recently that, yeah, energy twin, a whole bunch or whatever. Anyways, Fuck, man. Karmic ties. Your children need to come first. Fuck the karmic ties, your inner children, okay? Trust that they are part of the plan. Inner children working on your healing. That's why we're all here, dude. Fucking 60 years ago, were people doing any healing work? No, you might go to like a therapist or like a psychologist and maybe they just give you pills to fucking pop to make shit better. And yes, there are some situations where you do need, over-the-counter medicine. I'm not saying that you don't, but I'm saying that generational karma, okay? The traumas that have happened in families that have not been discussed. There's a lot of healing that can take place by opening that up and basically releasing it. Listen, view yourself as a cup, okay? All of the trauma, all of the pain, all of the love, everything that you have all mixed into this cup, but it is filled to the fucking top, okay? So even if spirit wanted to come in and give you love and give you abundance and give you more, you don't have any fucking room. You don't have any room. How do you make room? By purging it, releasing it, feeling into it and letting it go. Surrendering to everything as it is right now. We project our patterns onto each other, and this makes it difficult to see what is real and what is fear-based thinking. I long for your kisses and your touch. I don't know if I've ever pulled this card out of this deck before. There are subconscious fears affecting our ability to attract love and abundance. The universe is helping us make them conscious so we can easily attract what we want, including each other. Our inner children are crying out right now. We both need to comfort them and become the parents. My heart is opening to love and guiding me back to you. Again, the more that you're working on yourself, the more that you're feeling your feelings, your person will also be forced to do that as well. And then not only your person, dude, everywhere that you go in the world, spreading your light, spreading your love, your energy, it's just being put out there in this dark motherfucking world, okay? That is absolutely beautiful. Telepathic messages. I close my eyes and imagine you're here with me. It feels so real. I'm beginning to understand this is what it means to be with you in 5D. Yeah, gonna have to get over whatever it is that's holding them back. For some of them, external factors. For some of them, the fear and external factors, fear and external factor distractions. Just fucking everything, having to get over that. And to speak up, to say something. Anyways, guys, that's the reading. I'm not going to take it to an extended. If you're new to my channel and you dig my vibe, please subscribe. Have a great day. Bye.